I'm about to join with the GR10. That is the trail that crosses all the French Pyrenees. But if I do that, I'll be missing the first 120 kilometers or something. So when I get there, which should be in a kilometer or so, I'll be turning around and go back where I come from to the first road. There's a little village, no, it's not even a village, it's more a hamlet, and from there I will hitch, go to Vinça, get a train, go to Banyuls, and from there I will start the GR10. Here it is, made it to the GR10. Now it's time to turn around. Here it is, the beginning of the GR10. So finally left Banyuls this morning after 2 zeros there. I pretty much did everything I wanted on the first day. Getting my second vaccine shot, getting some new headphones, getting some new shoes. I did pretty much all of that and some other stuff, but my gimbal hadn't arrived, so I had to wait an extra day. It ended up being a good thing because I didn't feel good yesterday at all. I was extremely tired, really feverish from that second shot of the vaccine. So there was no way I could have been hiking yesterday. And last night there was a huge thunderstorm and a lot of rain. A lot of water came into my tent. So I had to actually wash my tent this morning because it was very dirty, very muddy, and then dry it before going to the post office and then leave. And I had a sore stomach today, all day. Not quite sure what from, probably from some food I got. Can't see what, but anyway. So basically I couldn't eat all day. I didn't get any food, any coffee. I had like 2 plums for lunch. Actually at some point I had to stop hiking because I was in so much pain. So I had to lie down, have like a 20 minutes nap. I was actually feeling much better after that. Oh, where's the train now? I checked the weather forecast this morning and it doesn't look very good. It's like thunderstorms for a week, rain. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But what's important is I am still very pumped about being here and starting the GR10. I just love the Pyrenees. It is one of my favorite hiking playgrounds, if not my favorite. I just really love it, so excited to be here even with the bad weather coming. And it is really cool also to be here on the French side, because last year I did cross the Pyrenees on the Spanish side on the GR11 and it was absolutely amazing. It was so beautiful every day. That was like one of my favorite trails ever. So yeah, really excited to see the French side.
I'm here in Le Perthus, which is a strange place because the town is split in two. Where I'm standing is France, and on the other side there is Spain. Got both nice local biscuits when I was in Banyuls. It's pretty nice. I made a new friend. I am back where I was a few days ago, before I went to the start of the GR10.
From here you can follow the GR10 or go up Canigou, the highest peak in the Eastern Pyrenees. I got a bit lost going up there in the dark, but I managed to arrive right in time for sunrise. I even got offered a cup of tea by some nice hikers. I can't recommend enough for anyone hiking the GR10 or GR11 for that matter to do as many side trips as possible and climb all the peaks you can. Maybe you'll never come back here and you are here now, so you might as well make the best of it. For me, looking back at it, my favorite spots and the best photos I took are mostly from both side trips and summits that are not on trail. Going tonight. I am now making a side trip to explore Karansa Gorge, So if it looks scary, don't worry, it is not on the GR10.
Oh, that was really scary actually.
And now there's 8 days worth of footage missing because I freaking lost an SD card. I managed to find some photos on my Instagram, which is all that's left. And as you can tell, it was an absolutely amazing section and I had some great footage there. Well, it sucks, but it is what it is.
I went to this little village called Seix, spelled S-E-I-X, but I heard people in town saying Sex, so apparently it's how it's pronounced. So I did kind of treat myself to fresh fruit and some nice stuff from the bakery, which had a crazy line. I think I waited like more than 20 minutes to get in the bakery, but it looks really yummy, so I think it was worth it. And I've got 4 days of food. I think that's one of the biggest in the Pyrenees so far. Not a bad place, eh? Pretty cozy, warm. The last few days have been pretty steep. It's been quite difficult. Still beautiful though, but yeah, a bit harder. And I think tomorrow would be even harder. And I think after that it gets slightly easier. Alright, time to go to bed.